everyone. Welcome to Pausing Consciously. I am your grief companion. Uh, Taking a moment here to reflect and be with all of you. So today I am recording this on July 10th, 2025. It marks 11 years since one of my beloved, my chosen big sis, died, and I've been feeling heavy about it a bit today. I've been feeling a lot about it, but it's got me thinking about rituals, about making time to check in with yourselves on these special days, and how important it is, and for you to do what works for you, because that's what's most important. For me, it's a day about making myself feel connected to her, to extend the love that I have for her into something positive. So that includes the people that she loved and cared for deeply. So I check in with them, and we take a moment amongst each other to just really, say her name. How often do we say each other's person's name out loud with someone else, Say their name, how much you love them, how much you care, how much it's hard, how much you appreciate those. For me, this is for me, how much I appreciate those who understand what it's like to love this person that I love dearly, and understand what she meant to my world and how significant she was to my world and my whole being. My purpose for living was to be amongst her. I thought the world of her. She was everything to me. One of the everythings, let's say. She was really there for me. We even though like I connected with her deeply, I don't think that we talked too openly about feelings. But she had small moments because it was hard for her, and that's okay, especially about tender stuff. And that's normal for everyone. But there we had them, and I think part of it too was just being together. We knew too that we understood what it was like to miss all these people that that left us, that we cared also deeply for. And we had each other, and holding on to each other helped us hold on to them. And she was dying, and she didn't want to leave me. She said as much, and she knew that I was going to feel isolated and alone. So she hated that for me, but there was nothing she could do. It was outside of her control. So I'm sure she prayed for me. Her faith was very important to her. So I was able to connect to some of the beings that she cared about in this world, and that was really kind. I felt really connected today with them, and that helped a lot. And I didn't know too that I was kind of feeling some feelings up to leading. It was very unconscious, as a lot has been going on for me lately. Life has been lifing, as life does. And I wasn't really looking at the calendar consciously, but I knew it was coming up. So I think I've been feeling residual feelings, some sleeping issues, my body was feeling it, the body keeps the score, just different things. Thinking about her a lot in different ways. Yeah. So, yeah, connecting to those that she cared about means the world to me because I know that she didn't want to leave them either and she wished the best for them. And so knowing that they know that I know they love this person as deeply as I did helped because we had this connection. And I was proud of us today for being able to continue our connection all this time. So that helped too. I felt really proud of us that we've been able to stay connected. And I said, thank you so much for continuing to stay connected and for allowing me in your new life, because not a lot of people do that, especially with the widow that's left behind. And also new relationships since, different things changed and other people left in this time period that she cared about. And so different relationships have been formed for myself of different people that she felt connected to. And lately maybe that's why I've been really into this show to some extent. It makes me think of her and also I've been wondering a lot lately, like certain conversations, if we could have had them, what they would have sounded like. But yeah. And lots of worry for some of the people that she cared about too. And so I know that she's busy on that other side praying for them as well. And yeah, I know she helped to make sure they were okay. So just thinking about all those various things, so much life has life in this past few years. As I said, she was my purpose, and for many, many years, because she was kind of like one of the last people that book ended a certain line of losses for me. And it was really, really hard, and I was numb and all of that, as I've said before. And so just being able to reconnect to myself through being able to feel validated by people of my pain and the people that I love and lost, and being recognized for my hurt. Not many people really remember in terms of like my close friends. Do I have the expectation of them to remember? No, because I'm not good at remembering some of theirs. But it would be nice because it's somebody I talk about all the time, even though they're not here, even though they never met them. So that kind of feels sad, but I don't really feel like mentioning it because you guys know, like, you don't want to bring up, be the Debbie Downer. Yeah, I feel that too, guys. I feel that too. So just having my in circle of people that see and care that it means something to me helps a lot, very much. because my friends have no idea what this day is about and how it broke my heart. I don't think they really get it because it wasn't someone that was here in my normal life. It was kind of out there in my other life, which felt more like home when I was with them. So I don't think they get it. Not even really my parents, maybe one of them, but yeah. So those are my thoughts, just checking in with you. How are you feeling? How have people recognized your hurt on this day? And what would you like people to do for you? And is there an opportunity for you to ask for what you need? Sometimes we have to blatantly say, this is important to me, to our friends, to our family. Would you please check on me or allow me to lean on you, allow me to share a story with you? So, yeah, I think that can be done if you want it to be done, right? Everything is an invitation and just a thought about how can you best be served on this day by yourself, by the people around you that that care about you, and or I hope care about you, or I don't know if you feel cared about. I hope you do. So yeah, just those types of things. I think it's a good kind of thing to think about before the day comes up, what your needs are. There's some really good stuff that you can utilize for this. In what's her name? My darling person whom I adore, Heather Stang, in her books. She she does this in her From Grief to Peace journaling prompt book. You can look into that, and if you'd like, and she has a lot of journaling prompts for that, like ways that you can help support yourself on special days. And her book from Living with Grief, I believe, has that as well. She has journal prompts in there too, if that's something that you're interested in. I would recommend that. I'm trying to remember. I finished recently. Grief is a Sneaky Bitch. I'm sure she probably has something on that as well in that book. So that's another resource that you can turn to for, ideas on things that you can write down. Is there a place that you like to go? See, for me, because the places that we were together were not in my home, I had to travel away from home. And so I can't go to the tree that was planted in honor of her at the place that we met, right? So that would be something I would like to do if I could do that on a day like today. Yeah. What in and too, what you decide today, this year, doesn't have to be something you do every time. It's constantly being mindful and knowing what works for you today in this moment. What would serve you? How can you be compassionate to yourself? How can the people around you be compassionate to you and support you on a day like today? Is there people that you want to be with that understand the hurt, that also want to be around people that understand? And can you, even if you don't live close, can you jump on a call, together? So many different apps of choice out there. for video chat and so forth. Could that serve you? Different things, just what are some rituals that can help you get through the day? So that's my spiel. Thank you for listening. And I'll end this session with just a little practice.
It's 7 o'clock.